Good morning, students. Welcome in the class of V, that means value education. Today's lesson is be courageous. So, in this lesson, we will learn that why and how should we have a courage. Okay. So, see here, most of the people in day-to-day life suffer from fear. Almost every man or woman experiences fear at any stage of his or her life. Some of you are afraid to go to dark rooms. Most people are afraid to go to a cemetery alone. Many people are afraid of snakes and even ghosts. See, though you are showing your courage, though you are saying that you are brave, then also you have something in your mind, some about scare. You have some scare about the things, whether it is a ghost or something else, snakes, right? So yes, see, cemetery means what? Cemetery means a place where dead people are buried, especially a place that does not belong to a church. Okay, it is a cemetery means it's a place where people are buried, but this does not belong to a church. Okay, so courage is the ability to defeat fear. It's a strong willpower to do the right thing in spite of fear. It's a strength of character to take risk for achieving something good. You should have some reason for showing courage in different situations in life. So you should have a courage. Should not scare of this kind of things. Some of you even scare to the cockroach, right? Some of you scare to the lizard, correct? Some of you scare about ghost, right? So these are the things that you are getting scared, but you should have a courage. Okay, so see here now, next one, you are afraid to jump down to the ground from the top of a high wall. Suppose you bet with your friends and say, I shall jump to the ground from the high wall. Is that courage? No, it's a foolishness. There is no need for you to jump from the wall. The act you injure you can easily break your legs. See here, where you should show your courage, that there also some things are there you should keep in your mind. What are your abilities? Just use that. Okay, see, whenever necessary, then only. For example, you are having some doubt in your mind, so be courageous and ask your teacher, ask your friend, ask your parents. Okay, so such kind of things. But jumping from high of the wall, this, of course, it's not a courage. Okay, so here see next one. Abilash, a 14-year-old boy, was his way back from school. He was a woman. He saw a woman crying for help. Her 3-year-old son had fallen into a well. Abilash, who knew how to swim, jumped into the well and saved the boy. The town honored the 14-year-old boy at a public function. He was given a bravery award. His act of courage saved a precious life and family. So this we can say is a courage. This boy already know how to swim. If you don't know swim, should we jump in the well where no one is there to save you? Of course not. It is a foolishness. But if you know how to swim, can swim properly, then you can, of course, you can give your life, or you can jump in the well or in the water to save that person. Courage demands sacrifice. The courage and sacrifice of our great freedom fighters like Bhagat Singh, Mangal Pandey, Rani Lakshmibai could achieve freedom for our country. The bold and tireless efforts of Mahatma Gandhi and other social reformers have helped to free India from the clutches of illiteracy, superstitions, and casteism. Let us appreciate the courage and dedication of our armed forces, the guard, the borders, and the costliness day and night in very difficult situations. They have to defend the country's territory on snow-peaked mountains, marshy lands, sandy deserts, forests, etc. In some areas, terrorists cross the borders and enter our country. they create problems for our peace-loving nation. Our jawans check them and guard our territory. While on duty, some are injured or maimed. Some jawans even lost their lives. They live and die for the nation. They are encourages they are courageous people. We must honor them and be grateful to them. We should learn from them how to be courageous and fearless. So here it is told that how we should be courageous. The courageous people sacrifice their lives. The great freedom fighters, they have sacrificed their lives. For example, Bhagat Singh, Mangal Pandey, Rani Lakshmibai, and even Mahatma Gandhi. He did not scare to this British peoples when he was doing some kinds of march, right? Even this Bhagat Singh, this Mangal Pandey, they have sacrificed their lives. You must be knowing Rani Lakshmibai also, how she has sacrificed her life. She alone fought with the British peoples, how high she jumped with her son, and she gave her life for the freedom of Jhansi. She said, "Meri Jhansi mein nahi dungi." Right? So, like this only our armed forces, the peoples from army, from these air forces, they are on the borders. They are saving, they are also guarding our territories. So, this is their courage. So, they are honored by the country, right? We must honor them and be grateful to them. We should learn from them how to be courageous and fearless. I hope you understand this lesson. So be courageous, students, only in good things, not in naughty things, right? Thank you. Bye.